So here we are at Helfrich Takeout, leaving our shuttle vehicle. Got all our boats up on there, and we're gonna put 6 people in this little, what is this, a Mazda? Okay. Including Mikey's gonna sit in the very back. Probably gonna be dragging ass. It'll be fun. Well, I am off to go kayaking with my friends today. I'm gonna be trying out my new boat for the first time, but it's right behind me. You can see that, and here in the car you can see all my stuff. It's pretty loaded. No room for a second passenger unless they had all that stuff in their lap. So it's a glorious day out here. It's gonna be 85 degrees, and pretty excited. And then we're going to be going again tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be a much tamer float. We'll be kind of there for security, as well as to try a new section of the river I've never been on. Should be lots of fun.
How we've come to be found in this moment makes it easy to believe. Must be more to you and me, something magic. And I must admit that every morning I wake up, either I must be dreaming or I must be lost in love. Never in a million years did I think I'd get so lucky. Never in a million years did I think you'd be mine. Now I can't imagine a life without you. Every song that I write about you, just thought you should know.
Alright, Case, getting all set up. It's going to be nice to paddle a boat that maybe actually holds air, right? Unlike that last time.
Holding air is always a good thing.
It's one of those pluses we always say. We've got an Air Lynx here. The Air Tomcat, which is basically a Lynx but with lesser expensive materials. Still a really good boat. We got my new boat, Viper XL by Star. And then we've got 2 Sea Eagles. The other one's over there. Those are real nice boats, real sturdy. And then the new Air Spud. Very small. Pretty awesome. McKenzie River here. Nice log jam down there.
Use a water bottle.
So we'll be experiencing some stuff. It's going to be fun. Well, first impressions. It's definitely snappy. Turns on a dime. It's quick. I mean, I was able to ferry upstream, certainly with more effort than a hard shell, but not nearly like a typical inflatable kayak. So it's I'm pretty impressed by it so far. We'll see how it does in a little bit bigger water as we go down. Get some more footage for you guys. But those of you that are contemplating buying one of these boats, NRS is currently having a sale on them, so they're really, really inexpensive for how good of a boat they are. Real super durable PVC fabric that's thermal welded and then glued. And you know, they're really well equipped. You can see I got a spot for my water bottle up front. And in the back, I got a spot for my throw bag and lots of D-rings and carry handles and rubber bow and stern spots. So real good. And the drop stitch floor is nice and stiff. We'll see how well it drains as I fill it up. How much do you weigh? Do you mind me asking?
283.
283. So 283 in the boat there. You're definitely sucking some water a little bit. I don't know what the weight capacity of that boat is. I know that it's, you know, up there, but I know the small one is, I think, like 250. So I would guess it's probably 300 or something, or 320, or I mean, the heavier you are at a boat that's like at a certain rating, the squirrelier it gets, basically. I mean, you're definitely not going to want to put 50 pounds of gear in there. But, you know, the nice thing is there's nowhere to put gear. So now I think what I would do is maybe get some kayak float bags, like what you'd put in the front and back of a hard shell kayak, and just pull those thwart things out and sit on the float bags so I could get that much gear in the bow and stern if we were going to do like an overnight trip or something. Because I think that could work. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. Down the gut. Woo! Nice one. Yeah, I love that rapid. It's a good one. Well, we're here again today. We're out at Dexter. That's Dexter Dam right behind me, and going out for another day on the river with the Viper XL. This is a super tame run, little class 1 and maybe 2 class 2s, but kind of here for security for this big group of people that are, a lot of them are new. And I'm gonna get some surfing, and I'm gonna let my buddy Coral try out the boat, so I'll get some footage of him running it, and so you guys can see it a little bit better. He's a little heavier than I am. I'm about 210, and I think he's maybe around 250 would be my guess. But it definitely handles heavier guys, and just runs amazing.
Don't bump a hole in my favorite boat, Drake. Get away from the wood, Drake.
When you're hiking in the woods, you can hug a tree, but on the river, you never hug a tree.
Not river tree hugger.
1
Kind of a nice little swimming hole here. Beautiful spot. This water. Stunning. Well, the moral of the story is, if you're like me and you're almost 50 and you used to have a hardshell kayak and you loved your hardshell kayak, but you had back surgery a few years ago and you can't paddle a hardshell kayak anymore, this is the boat for you. Or if you're one of those people, like many of my friends that I taught how to roll, that really just aren't up to the task to paddle a hardshell kayak on whitewater because you bail every time you fall out, then this also is the boat for you. It is a fantastic boat, highly recommended. 5 stars from me, and I'm sure Nugget would give it a big high five. See you guys.